Okay, you've all been seeing these juice bottles in the background. I know you're all like, well, when's he going to say anything about them? So here I'm going to talk about them a little bit. Now you're going to see that most of these are going to be Generation V flavors. It's actually my local vape shop. So that's where I get to go in and use their little vape bar, I guess you should call it. Try them out. Now I started out with the vanilla custard. And all of these do say 6 milligrams. They have been changed. They are all at 12 milligrams. I think the only one that's different is this one. I actually put just a hair more in it, so it came out at 13. Otherwise, all my juices are 12 milligrams. This is the vanilla custard. Started out with this in here, and I used that for maybe a week. I then updated to my crown. And I started trying some other flavors. I did the tobacco. Kind of tastes like butterscotch and tobacco. Yeah, moved on from that. Next one was Ape Shit. It's kind of a chocolatey flavor. You can see it's almost full. Didn't like that. Ugh. Just my opinion. Next one was Banana Grandma. This one is actually not bad. It's kind of banana and graham crackers. Pretty good. Then I tried the Cafe Au Lait. It's kind of a coffee tobacco flavor. I used probably half of this. You know, they're only 10 millimeter bottles. This one's a 30. And I think I filled up 2 tanks with it. Really liked. Smarty Pants. I think this is probably my 4th or 5th bottle of this stuff. It's kind of got that Smarty Pants, the Smart Tarts flavor. This one's not from Generation V, but it's Peanut Butter Cup. I got it from E-Vaped, I guess is the name of it. Just like it says, peanut butter cup. It's exactly what it tastes like. Kind of started liking that. And as you can see, this empty bottle over here, I have another order on its way. The Swartz Comb the Desert. Their peanut butter flavor. Yeah, I went through, I'd say probably 40 of these bottles already. Used to be, well, I shouldn't say used to be, still is one of my favorites. I'll put him up over here. And then I also tried some of the Philip Rock, the Creme de la Creme. They only do these like every 6 months. I went through 3 or 4 bottles of these. I got to where I just vaped too much. They couldn't keep up with me. So then I went back to the Comb the Desert by Swartz. Couple more bottles of them. So then I thought, well, I kind of like this peanut butter taste. It's kind of got a hazelnut flavor to it as well. They were having a sale at Pocono Vapes. This is the RV4. It's actually a tobacco flavor. I know it's in a red bottle and hard to see. Wasn't particularly fond of the tobacco flavor. And then the next one I got was the peanut butter and the hazelnut. Honestly, I thought these were juices just on their own to use as they were. If that's the case, they're like way too strong for me. These actually introduced me into making my own juice. Kind of mixed these two with some other stuff, some VG, some nicotine. Started making, or kind of making, a duplicate of this clone. Yeah, I didn't come close. It's maybe 80% there. Still my favorite. Still have an order on the way from them. And then back to the Generation V. This is their Scream flavor, strawberries and cream. Tried it at the store. This is actually my 3rd bottle. Tried it at the store. They had it on a drip tip. Loved it. Came home. Put it in my crown tank. Ugh, didn't like it at all. So I didn't think much of it. I was like, okay, I tried it at the store. I tried, 50 other flavors. I think they have like 200 on their bar. So maybe it was just I got confused and bought the wrong one. Didn't know. So I went back, tried it at the store. I tried a few others. Didn't buy any more at that time. Came back home. I had my current absolute favorite by Adore E-Liquid, my Custard de Lychee. And had that in my crown. So I put this on my Lush RDA, my dripper, and it tasted great. Loved it. So whatever it is, this isn't good in a tank, but it's excellent in a dripper. So on that note, again back to Poconos vapes, I try to get something similar. This is strawberry and cream. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. It's similar, but Generation V, and I tried getting them to tell me the recipe and she wouldn't tell me. Big secret. It definitely has more of a fresh, ripe strawberry flavor. This one, it's not the candy strawberry, but it's kind of faded, kind of muted. This one has a very, very strong, ripe, fresh strawberry flavor and cream. This one's a little muted. Still good, but this one's much stronger on the strawberry flavor. So my current favorites, if you're asking me, price-wise, Adore Liquid Custard Lychee. I think it's like $35 for a bottle of this. These other, you know, like the Swartz, Philip Rock, they're about $25 a bottle. A little expensive. Price-wise, my absolute favorite. Flavor-wise, and I'm going to separate here, on a dripper, this would be my favorite on a dripper. Don't know why it's any different in a tank, but not good in a tank to me. Love it on the dripper. That'd be my favorite on the dripper. This is good on the dripper, the Custard Lychee by Adore Liquid. Strawberry just wins out though. Sorry. Now as far as all-time favorite, above all the rest, I was going to say the Swartz Comb the Desert, but since I've been doing this just seems slightly harsher. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I've gotten used to this. I'm not sure. So this one, I still have to go with the Custard Lychee, I guess. And then I went back and tried the Philip Rock Creme de la Creme. It's hard to see. I still got, maybe 10 millimeters in there. This was my favorite when I first started vaping. You know, I've only been doing this a couple months. Very harsh. I don't know. I think it's just my taste buds changed. Very harsh. This one's slightly harsh. This one, you don't even know you're vaping it. It's very, very smooth. Very fresh. I do want to point out that out of all these, all my tanks, all my mods, all my stuff I bought, I paid for, I gave my hard-earned cash for. Nobody's paying me nothing. It's just my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. Yours may be different. You may decide you like this, but this is better, or this is better. You might like the ape shit better. Personally, I do not like chocolate. Tried it just to see. You know, there's a million different combinations of flavors out there, and you can mix and match them together. Although I do want to point out, don't mix the strawberry and the peanut butter. Didn't turn out well. Still working on my do-it-your-own liquids, but for the price of these, I can't even make this for as cheap as they're selling it, and it's very, very good. If you're watching, hope you appreciate it, and the Swartz, and Philip Rock, and of course my local vape store, Generation V. Thank you all. Thanks.